Hey, what's going on, my friend? NT Izuchi here. Welcome to this video. And in this video, as briefly as possible, I'm going to really go over, basically, is more social media sites good for a small business? Do you really need more social media, okay, for your business? And, the easiest answer would be, as much as possible. Well, yes and no. Okay, if you really think about, what social media is used for in terms of business. Okay, if you really look at it, it's really used for engagement, right? What social media is used to what? Connect people, right? So people or businesses are really using, social media as, basically an engagement tool, right? An engagement tool to basically have a two-way conversation between the business owner and the consumer, right? To really get some questions answered, do some customer support, right? That's really what it is, all right? And increasingly, right now, I wouldn't say this is a majority right now, but increasingly people are starting to use social media, social media is starting to have more of an influence, okay, right, on people's purchasing decisions, right? So, all these even big name companies and smaller brands are really getting on social media to really start to use it, like I said, as an engagement tool to really create that two-way conversation, because they're smart and they understand that, everyone and their mama is on these different social media platforms, whether it be Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, LinkedIn. I think about, I saw some statistic that about 50% of the people in the U.S. between the ages of 45 and like 55 are on, okay, some type of social media platform. They actually have a profile, right? Half. So that's pretty huge, right? So if we really think about, do we really need social media? Do we need more social media? Well, let's think about it, right? What is social media, right? The search engine is really an engine for search, right? To search questions or search answers to questions that we have, right? But social media, right? Social media is really this. It's a notification engine, right? It's a notification engine, right? So when a friend of yours posts something on Facebook, you get it, in your newsfeed. Somebody shared something, or when one of your friends likes something or comments on something, you get that notification, right? So where do we really want to be focusing our energy on, right? Possibly, or not possibly, but pretty much the social media platforms where we're going to get the most engagement, right? Now, I'm not saying you can't share your content to different social media platforms. The more power to you, do that. However, just know that just because you're on a social media platform doesn't mean that you're going to get a ton of engagement from it. You're going to, be really using that as one of your forefronts to like really market your business. Yes, you want to put it on there. However, the truth is, if people aren't really engaging with your stuff on there, are you really going to be spending much time on there? Right? So you really got to think, right? Let's be smart here, right? So if we're using it as an engagement tool and more people are becoming more influential, or social media becoming more influential in people's purchasing decisions, right? We need to take this notification engine and really think, okay, where am I getting the most engagement from? Because as people are tweeting, retweeting, and sharing, and liking, and plussing our stuff, right? Other people on their friends list or in their circles, okay, people that they're following are also seeing those, right? So we have to think smart, right? Why not get on the social media or work with the social media platforms, or really spend time on the social media platforms where there's going to be where there's the most traffic coming from it, right? So let's start, right? Which is the most traffic, social media platform? And we all know it, right? And that's why we all should be on it. Facebook, right? Because on Facebook, all we see is when our friends like something, when our friends share something, when our friends comment on something, right? Our best emails are connected to it, right? So we can see all that information, right? So Facebook, being the most highly trafficked, being the most used social media platform for businesses and people, is an absolute must, right? The next one is what? Twitter, right? When someone tweets something, all right, it shows up in a notification, right? When our friends retweet something or favorite something, that shows up in the notifications, right? So we really got to start thinking, is more better? I mean, it can't hurt. However, for your time, because your time, okay, is valuable, right? You're a business owner, right? Or so-called business owner, or trying to become a business owner, right? And it really does become a business when the business is actually making money. If you're making money in your business, it's really not a business. But that's for another video, right? So Facebook, Twitter, what else? Google Plus. Right now, obviously, I'm stating off some obvious ones here, but the idea is to really realize that these are all notification engines, right? The more people are engaging with your stuff, the more notifications about that piece of content that you are sharing, that video, that image, that podcast, whatever it is, that blog post, right? The more notifications about that going on, the better, right? And these are some of the platforms that just get the most action, right? And I think as a business owner, depending on your actual business, LinkedIn is going to be absolutely critical for you to be on there in terms of branding. Now, one thing for LinkedIn, if you have a professional business, you're a small business owner, you absolutely need to be on there, right? If you have an internet, marketing, or you're doing some type of service, real service to someone online, whether it be SEO, website creation, web design, things like that. Yes, you absolutely need to be on here. Even if you're a network marketer or affiliate marketer. Now, if you are promoting a product, not opportunity, because LinkedIn right here, this is a professional social media platform. This is different, okay? No one wants to see your, opportunity, build team, this and all. I mean, yes and no, not LinkedIn, okay? LinkedIn is really, in my opinion, is just not for that. However, in your opportunity, if there's actual some type of physical product that you think can help business owners, then absolutely. Like for myself, internet marketing and coaching and consulting. So yes, I need to be on LinkedIn for people who want to learn how to build, brand, and manage a business online, period, right? And the next one that I don't want to leave on here, which this actually is a search engine, but YouTube, right? YouTube. All right, because when someone comments on your YouTube video, you should be responding, and you should be connecting with those individuals, and maybe connecting them to another social media platform or your blog or website, right? Or another social media platform that you are most active on, right? So, for example, I know StumbleUpon, that is a social bookmarking site, but it's still considered social media because it's a social network, right? I'm not going to tell someone from YouTube, hey, get with me on StumbleUpon, because I don't spend much time on StumbleUpon. I share my content there, but I don't spend much time on there, right? This right here with a notification where they can see images that I'm posting, things that I'm doing, status updates, things like that. That's where you might want to take some of these people. All right, so is more social media good for your business? Yes, it doesn't hurt, but where do you really want to be spending your time, right? In terms of engaging people and really connecting with people, right? Because you're going to be sharing your content on these different places. Awesome, you should be doing that. However, you're not going to be visiting, 6, 7 different social media platforms every single day. I'm going to go absolutely insane. I don't even do that. Okay, about 3 out of these 4 every single day, maybe 2. So you don't necessarily need to be every single day on these a ton of different social media platforms, particularly if you're a small business owner. See which ones are really getting you, the engagement, okay? And then really start to build relationships with those. Because the truth is this, you don't need every single social media platform. Think about it. If you were on every single social media platform and you were trying to wheel and deal every single day on those, you would be chained to your computer, right? Facebook alone is enough. Like, geez, I hate staying on Facebook, but that's where I get the most engagement from my content. Twitter as well. Google Plus, I'm really starting to get into that. And then LinkedIn is this is actually I feel like if you actually have a service, this is actually like a resume builder place right here. If you ask me, this is like a resume builder, right? You can kind of say what you're doing in your business, maybe, a backlink, some bodies of work, maybe some websites that you're creating where people can go and know more about whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So that's something to really consider, okay? Again, this is more of a search engine, okay, but at the same time, it's a search engine where people can find your videos. And from there, you can engage with them, bring them back to your website to really learn more about you, or some other social media platform where you are very, very active, okay? So yes, there are some other social media platforms that you can absolutely share your content to, by all means, particularly if you have a blog or website. There's these little plugins there that you can literally just click a button and share to your social media platform, of course. But again, what is social media made for? Engaging, right? Engaging and connecting people. So focus on the ones that get the most traffic, okay, that you're getting the most reaction from, and really start building your relationships through that platform, okay? So just a little bit of a mindset when you're looking at social media. Don't think you need to get on every single last one of them, because you don't. You're going to go crazy, all right? Anyway, like I said, I hope you got some value from this. If you have not gotten your hands on my free video training series, okay, right now is the time to do it, okay? It is an hour and a half, jam-packed, full of videos, about 4 videos that I really break it up into a little mini lessons. They're a little bit bigger than this, but, they're pretty insightful of videos there, okay? And what I want you to do right now, or what you want to do right now, is head to the right side of this video. It's going to be a capture form, opt-in form. Just put your name, best email in there. I'm spam-free zone. Trust me, you won't get any of that stuff. But you will get an hour and a half of just hands-on, on-the-board training just like this that to cover really the 4 pillars of internet marketing, which I feel are absolutely critical, okay, to your business, okay? So head over to the right side, put your name, best email in there, get that free video training series, and I look forward to seeing you in there. Also in there, there's going to be an area where there's free podcasts that I put in there, and I love doing those, okay? It's like raw, uncut, just like, it's like we're sitting face to face, okay, but it's just an audio, okay? Some other free trainings in there, tons of golden nuggets. Head over there and grab those, and I will see you on the inside, my friend. Take it easy.